Hallo und herzlich willkommen auf unserem Kanal SmartAim. In diesem Video geht es um die Grafik und Details von Battlefield 5 mit der neuen Nvidia Ray-Tracing Technologie. Das Entwicklerteam hat ein Video veröffentlicht und die Details sind echt auf einem ganz neuen Niveau. Das solltest du dir mit Genuss reinziehen. In diesem veröffentlichten Video erklärt der Sprecher auf Englisch die Unterschiede mit und ohne RTX, also der Ray-Tracing Technologie und der jahrelangen engen Zusammenarbeit mit Nvidia. Es wird in Slow Motion vor einem Publikum dargestellt und man kann zwischendurch schon hören, dass die Menschen vor Ort sehr angetan sind von dem, was sie dort zu sehen bekommen. Vorher war es zum Beispiel nicht möglich, ein Feuer zu spiegeln, wenn das Feuer nicht auf dem Bildschirm zu sehen ist. Das hat sich jetzt geändert. Und schaut euch ganz genau an, wie am Ende vom Video bei der großen Explosion das Gebäude links zerberstet und die Flammen rechts in den Fenstern gespiegelt werden. Also schaut genau hin, ich werde euch jetzt das komplette Video einmal abspielen.
So, what you're seeing there is a tank firing off screen, being reflected in the character's eye.
Now, you guys know this is not possible
No.
with screen space reflection, right, Jonas?
Exactly. This is
Because the fire is not on the screen.
So now if we turn around and we then see the environment, we can see that the tank muzzle flash not only reflects in the eye, it reflects in the entire environment in the tram windows there and within the tank itself, moving here. So now if we keep moving forward, yeah. That's great. So of course, one of the big challenges of SSR is also complex surfaces like this. So now with RTX on, if we set off an explosion behind the tank here, but next to the car,
Oh,
we'll
come
see it
on.
reflecting accurately within the car.
That's impossible.
Of course,
How would you do that with RTX off?
yeah, how does that look? Like this here. So let's, yeah.
Wow, that
Back
looks
on.
incredible.
And it's, of course, it's updating dynamically, everything.
Reflections will never be the same again.
Completely
Look at the
fine.
reflections off the ground, guys. It just,
Yeah, so you can see
wow, it just happens.
with SSR, if it's in the screen space, you still get some of the reflections upon the car, but due to the nature of SSR, it disappears as it goes away. But because ray tracing just works, you just get the expected result, how you'd think you'd see it. So, the next thing we have to show you is the big, scary crocodile tank, the Churchill. And if we make that one shoot, its flamethrower across the scene here, then we will again see that reflecting upon the surface and on the soldiers battling it out here in Rotterdam. So now if we look down in the ground with RTX on, we'll see the flame, we'll see the soldiers moving, we'll see everything. And now if I turn RTX off, we lose everything. We lose all the detail, all the context of what's happening in the scene. But with RTX on, you just get a much more cohesive image and a better understanding of what's happening around you. So one thing we also pay particularly much attention to in Battlefield is just the weapons, accuracy, making sure the smallest detail is correct. And you can see even there, the flames are reflecting properly in the wood of this gun here and in the windows in the back. Now if I turn RTX off again, you lose all this detail. So, yeah.
Wow.
Really cool.
Now,
tech.
Jonas, what you guys have done is all of your guns, all of the objects are modeled physically.
Exactly.
It's physically based. And so the gun has wood, which is diffused, is a dielectric material. You have metal, which is reflective, and the metal has substructure in it, microstructure in it, so there's some roughness in it. And so without doing anything at all, because it's physically based, we shoot a ray into that scene. It intersects with a triangle on that piece of metal on the site, and it figures out, I need to boink, generate another reflection ray, and it traces its way to the flame, which is coming by, and when it comes by, it accumulates on that surface, it shades it perfectly all by itself. Ladies and gentlemen, the magic of ray tracing.
Exactly. And there's more. So, what you see now are objects that are really close by, but ray tracing works for more yet. So up here we've got two C-47 airplanes. They've been shot down, they're crashing with their engines on fire. So now if we go over to the car here, and you can also see the flame reflecting in the car nicely over there. So if we keep moving forward, and then look down on this reflective car right here, we will still be able to see the plane. If we move back here, we can see the plane reflecting in the car. If I move this lens flare.
Wow, your lens flare works
right
good.
There, yeah. And then with RTX off,
I love it.
Everything of
yeah, look at that.
We can keep moving forward.
Wow. And Jonas, you guys did a great job with Fresnel reflection. Look when the angle is just right, it's just a perfect mirror. It looks beautiful.
So here it's a good example on transparent surfaces with Fresnel and PBR rendering. The more of an angle you're at, the stronger the reflection gets. And now with what we had before, on these ones were just cube maps, which they're also static, but with ray tracing you get a lot more detail. You see the entire environment. And of course, as I said, the old school cube maps, they are also static. So say that we were to destroy this building here, make a tank shoot it, with ray tracing on, you will be able to see frostbites and Battlefield's destruction system within the window, moving dynamically. And now, to end it all off, RTX, I mean, it works on the entire scene. So what if we were to shoot off a V1 rocket here and zoom out, get a good view of the entire street of Rotterdam, and then take a look at the windows, all the places that you would expect to reflect. For now, turn up the time again, and we just wait patiently for the V1 to hit the ground. And there.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Good job, you guys. Good job.
So, jetzt sind wir auch schon am Ende angelangt. Schreib uns doch mal in die Kommentare, wie du die Grafik und Details findest. Wenn dir das Video gefallen hat und du uns supporten möchtest, dann gib dem Video bitte deinen Like und nicht vergessen, den Kanal zu abonnieren, am besten mit der Glocke. Du kannst uns natürlich auch bei Twitch finden, ganz einfach unter SmartAim, wo wir Battlefield 5 streamen werden, die Beta und nach offiziellem Release. Vielen Dank für den Support und bis zum nächsten Video.